The trucks that you're about to see on your screens have a clear message, a message born out of desperation. The trucks are in Brazil. Brazil and India, of course, are part of BRICS, a grouping of major emerging economies. Two economies that are expected to grow together, also two economies with similar challenges. Well, the last 1 week has seen diesel prices in Brazil soaring. People were hit hard and the truckers had a difficult time making ends meet. So they decided to go on a strike. They applied their brakes and everything stalled. Then there was a fuel shortage and the government called in the military to ensure the supply of essential items. So grit and determination paying off in just a week's time. Now the President of Brazil, Michel Temer, has cut diesel prices by 12%. He's also agreed to make sacrifices in the Brazilian budget.
The first request of truckers, the price of diesel will reduce to 0.46 cents per litre. For 60 days, the price will not change, and after that, it means 2 months from now, the adjustment will be every month. The government is assuming sacrifice in the budget and will cut the differences without affecting petrobras.
So how is the Indian government reacting? Well, petrol is currently being sold at 86 rupees 24 paise a litre. In India's financial capital, Mumbai. That's about $1.30 a litre. These prices clearly burning a hole in the pockets of Indians. And it's not without reason that the biggest priority for most Indians buying cars is the mileage. Similarly, petrol has crossed the 81 rupee mark in Kolkata and Chennai and is just shy of 80 rupees in Bengaluru. Diesel is no different. It's selling between 69 and 74 Indian rupees in Tier 1 cities. So what's the Indian government doing? It's not that the government is not doing anything. There's only one problem. The government's action or inaction has not resulted in any relief yet. Last week, Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said that the government is not interested in temporary measures. The government will take a long-term view. The government saying that it's spoken and discussed and explained at length how taxes on petrol and diesel in India are extraordinarily high. So there's one more problem though. The law minister also said, and certain other ministers have echoed the same sentiment, that taxes on fuel are used to develop India. The taxes on fuel are also used for welfare schemes, and that's where the story ends. Development comes at a price and Indians are paying for it. Diesel is the lifeline of India, and farmers who use it for irrigation, truckers who use it for transport are facing the heat because diesel prices are going up, inflation is shooting up, prices of agricultural commodities are also going up, and that's precisely why farmers in the Samrala city of the Indian state of Punjab are protesting. They took their tractors off their fields and headed to the offices of regional administrators. There they handed over the keys of their tractors symbolically to authorities. This is a protest that the union government is yet to act against. For that matter, no Indian state has come forward to give relief to consumers, whichever party is in power. Internationally, there's some good news though. Global oil prices are falling after surging to their highest level in over 3 years last week. The global benchmark Brent crude oil has dropped by about 6%. It's now trading at around $76 a barrel, much below the $80 mark. Saudi Arabia has said that it is in discussions with Russia and other OPEC nations to increase the supply of oil. A meeting between OPEC oil producers and Russia is scheduled for the 22nd of June in Vienna. And if major oil producers agree to increase the supply, which is unlikely, oil prices could be normalized. But immediate relief for Indians still not in sight unless, of course, the government, whether it's central or state, decides to cut taxes.